Would you mind if my sister came and spent a few days with us?
Of course not. You tell her to come right on.
I do have a project to work on.
Would you like to be a little more specific?
I'm gonna do a book.
You made him out to be this gruff, mean-spirited old bear. Instead, I find this loving, caring teddy bear of a man.
What'd you say?
Well, I found this book. It's written by Angus Shea.
Well, go get it right this minute and put it back. It's none of your business, and I don't want you snooping around my things.
Every family has secrets. Some are better left buried back in the past, while others, once they're discovered, can bring a family closer.
Now, the important thing to remember is that all of our projects must be something that can be done on the computer. It's up to you how complicated you'd like to make it. Since it is a club, there'll be no grade. But you must participate, otherwise I'll be forced to
Drop you, and we wouldn't want that now, would we?
Now, the question is, how do you get a return of data on this particular problem?
What I'm doing is setting up a cross-linked relational data-based management system. I'm partitioning the data by turning on the high-order bit in the key field of alternative records.
It's brilliant, David. Just brilliant. Agree?
Right on, David!
I never realized you understood the intricacies of computers so well. David? David? David Witherspoon? Do you have a project you would like to discuss with the club or not?
I do.
Good. Then let's hear all about it.
I don't.
But you just said you did.
Well, what I meant was, I do have a couple of ideas, but I can't decide which one's the best.
Well, then, why don't you tell us both of them? Maybe we can help you make up your mind. David, this is a club. You don't have to be here. Everyone else is here because they want to be. Maybe that's why they're deep into a project and you're not.
Well, I want to be here. I love working with computers.
Last week, you promised me you would come up with something. That's the same promise you have been making to me for a month. I don't want to go through this again. Now, either you have something the next time the club meets, or you're out. Understand?
Grandpa,
What, honey?
could you put your finger here so I can try this?
I sure can.
Right there. Thanks. Not yet.
You're gonna tear my finger off.
Okay, now. How does it look?
It's beautiful. It's nice work. You're late.
Yeah, I just couldn't skip computer club.
Forget what day it is?
Why are we making such a big deal over this anyway? I think Molly just earned her Purple Heart.
Well, your folks do something nice for you when you had your tonsils out?
I've had them taken out.
You can fix that, you know.
What can I do to help?
Finish setting that table.
Right.
I better call that hospital again, see if she's on her way home.
That must be them.
All right. Now you smile. Make your sister welcome. Let her know you care.
Is it just me or is Grandpa acting a little weird lately?
It's not you.
Oh, Dave, thanks.
Did they treat you pretty good? Open your mouth. Ooh. Get on. Here we go. Here we go.
Good girl. Come on.
Here we go.
All right, take it easy. Take it easy. Here you go. Hello. Sheila, is that you? You sound so close.
Well, I am, sort of. I tagged along with Richard. He's got a legal convention in San Francisco.
You're in San Francisco?
But listen, there's really nothing for me to do here, so I thought if it's okay with you, I might catch the next plane to L.A., and you can drive up and meet me.
No, I wouldn't mind at all. I think it'd be a wonderful idea. But hold on one second. Wait a minute. Gus? Would you mind if my sister came and spent a few days with us?
Of course not. You tell her to come right on.
It's a wonderful idea. What time do you arrive?
I arrive in L.A. at 4:30.
I will meet you at the plane.
Okay, good. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Aunt Sheila's coming?
Yes, she'll be here in a couple hours. I'll pick her up at the airport. Oh, me too.
Gus, when will you?
Just as quick as this little girl sees what's in that box. Hurry.
Wow.
Now, since your throat's probably pretty sore and you can't talk very much, what you'll find in there is something that might help you. Wherever you are, whatever you need, just give that a shake and one of us will come a-running, okay?
Oh, great. Well done.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks.
Go, madam.
Ice cream.
I'll get the ice cream.
Can you handle any of that?
It's about time.
Want some ice cream on there?
Yeah.
David, Judy, what a surprise.
Is that what I think it is? Do I want to know why my granddaughter's tonsils are here on my kitchen table?
You don't even want to ask.
Ooh.
So what did you mean by you've been warned?
Oh, just that Gus takes some getting used to sometimes. He can be a little blunt, but he means well.
It should be interesting. You know, if you'd have told me that Molly had just had her tonsils out, I wouldn't have come. I feel terrible that she's giving up her bedroom.
Oh, no, don't do that, for heaven's sake. She's thrilled about getting my room. And Chris is very happy to be sleeping downstairs for a change.
Well, we'll be kind of fun again, huh? Just the two of us bunking together again. How did Chris and Molly get along?
They fight all the time, just like we did. You still snore?
Still talking in your sleep?
Oh. Maybe I should sleep downstairs on the sofa, huh?
You can't. Chris has it. Well, it looks like everything's working out for you here. It is, isn't it?
Yeah. This is your door. Don't start with me.
What?
Don't start. You're checking up on me. I know what you're doing.
Jessie.
You are.
All right, I admit I was a bit put out when you chose to move to California.
Instead of Connecticut, right?
Well, naturally, I thought you'd want to be close to your family.
I am. Gus's family, too, you know.
You know what I mean. I'm your big sister, and I care about you. Don't be angry, please.
I'm not angry. But we're fine. We're just fine here. We are fine here. And now that you're here, you can see that for yourself.
What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Just thinking back on some things, that's all. What about you kids? How are you doing in school?
Fine.
It must be hard on you. Adjusting to new schools, making new friends, getting used to a different city.
Not really.
What about hockey? Are you still playing hockey, David?
Sheila?
What?
My school doesn't have a team. But I joined a computer club. It's really cool. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, you better enjoy it while you can. He's this close to being kicked out.
Who told you?
I have to protect my sources. Besides, the only reason he joined is because he has a crush on the teacher.
I do not.
I'll get it. I'm coming.
He's falling all over for a little thing like tonsils. Just think what I could get with an appendicitis. I'll probably get a car out of it or something.
All right. I can hear you. You having a rough night, baby?
Bet it's nothing a fresh bowl of ice cream wouldn't fix. What? Juice, maybe?
Oh, great. I love playing charades at 11 o'clock on a school night.
You want somebody to read to you.
I think she means she's finished those books and she wants some more. Guess we
Bullseye.
won.
Go get her some new ones.
Yeah.
Then you go to bed.
Oh, thanks, Grandpa.
And you.
I'll sit with her, guys.
I'll sit with her. Off to bed with you.
Maybe I'll take a shower. Good night, my angel. I feel better.
What do you want, sir? You know, if you put those tonsils under your pillow tonight, when you're fast asleep, the tonsil fairy, who is the first cousin to the tooth fairy, will ease up alongside your bed and make way with your tonsils, but he will leave a shiny new $50 there. What do you say?
No.
You're going to keep them, aren't you?
Molly's okay?
Yeah, she's just fine. She wanted some company, so Gus volunteered.
He's not what I expected.
Oh?
Gosh, you made him out to be this gruff, mean-spirited old bear. Instead, I find this loving, caring teddy bear of a man who can't seem to do enough for his granddaughter.
Morning, Aunt Sheila.
Morning, honey.
Grandpa,
Yes, sir.
who's Angus Shea?
What'd you say?
Well, I found this book. It's not a book exactly, but it's got some pretty neat stories. It's written by Angus Shea.
What'd you do with it?
Gave it to Molly.
Go get it right this minute and put it back. It's none of your business, and I don't want you snooping around my things. Do you hear me? Now make a move. Go on. Now, why are you standing there? Go on. And I don't want to hear nothing from you either. Get out of here and go to your room. Go on.
Hey, David, how are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good.
You got any way to see my grandpa?
I think I'll work my way around there pretty soon. Why?
Well, I just want to tell you to be careful. He's in a pretty bad mood today.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind, David.
Mr. Kaplan, you used to sell books, right?
That's right, 39 years worth.
Well, did you ever hear of a writer named Angus Shea?
David, I used to sell more books than I read. I mean, I used to sell books by the yard, you know what I mean?
It's kind of important. Are you sure you never heard of him?
Never heard of him. Why?
Thanks anyway.
Morning, little one. How you feeling? Here. Look those over. They're rules. They're not for you. They're for the rest of us. And if we keep them, maybe you'll get some more rest. And get better quicker. Open your mouth, please. Wide. Aw. They look terrible, but I guess they're getting better. I thought I told your brother to put this away.
He did. But I brought it back. I wasn't done with the story I was reading. Frown Town was the name of the story. It's about a town where nobody's ever happy. They never laugh or smile. Even the babies are born with a frown on their face.
Well, for a kid who just had their tonsils out, you're sure running your mouth a lot.
I wouldn't think a story about frowning could make you smile, but it does. Especially now that the stranger has come around.
What are you drawing there?
This is what I think the people in Frown Town look like.
You do you? Well, I must say, it's quite a drawing.
Grandpa, please let me finish the story, please.
Okay, you finished the one story. And then you put the book back. And you forget you ever saw it. You understand me?
Why don't you want anybody to read the stories?
It's my business, Button. I'll probably tell you someday.
Oh, my feet are killing me.
Rest wouldn't be a bad idea. Gus has quite a bite for a teddy bear, doesn't he?
I wouldn't call Gus a teddy bear. Those are your words. But you know, when he gets angry, he usually has a pretty good reason for it.
I guess so. Oh, that would look so sharp on David.
Oh, stop. You've gotten them enough already.
Well, I'm just trying to be a good aunt.
No. You're trying to be, a perfect aunt. Same as you're a perfect wife and a perfect mother.
Well, you left out the perfect big sister.
I did leave that out, didn't I?
I am all those things, aren't I?
Well, Sheila? Speaking of perfect, how's your perfect husband?
Terrific. Why?
I don't know.
Come on.
Did Gus tell you that Richard called?
Yes.
I guess I just wondered why you hadn't called him back.
How do you know I didn't?
Did you?
No.
Why not?
Who's checking up on who now?
All right, if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it.
There is nothing to talk about. Richard and I are great. Look, I'm sure it's nothing. He's probably got one of those boring banquet convention things that he hates to go to by himself. And I'd rather spend the time I have here in California with you and the kids.
Okay.
Against your better judgment, I am going to buy that outfit for David.
No, don't you dare. David can't wear out what you got him already.
It's my money.
It's my son. Don't do it. Please don't do it.
Okay. But I saw this darling sweater over here that I gotta get for Chris. Great on
Sheila. No, Sheila. Sheila, don't do this. Don't. Sheila. Don't do this to me.
How's the coffee, Gus?
Same as usual.
Day going okay?
No complaints.
Molly healing all right?
Bouncing back like a trooper.
Oh, yeah? Listen, you want to throw some shoes later?
I would.
Well, you seem fine to me.
As opposed to what?
I don't know. I thought maybe you might possibly be in a bad mood today. A phase of the moon or something like that.
Ooh.
What is this? It's It's pickled. I can smell it. Mind if I have one?
No, you help yourself, Joe. Probably need to check with Molly, though.
Why?
They're, her tonsils.
Say that again?
Molly's tonsils. But you help yourself.
I'll just settle for a cup of java.
Hi, Miss Gray.
Oh, hi, David.
I guess I'm going the same way as you're going. Do you mind if I keep you company?
Well, I'm really in kind of a hurry.
Yeah, well, so am I. So, you know, you wouldn't believe how fast I could go on this bike. You know, I could go really, really fast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, really. I guess you're not going the same way as I'm going.
Nope, my car's right here.
You know, sometime I'm gonna have to show you how fast I can really go.
What I'd really like to see is your project.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Good. I'm looking forward to hearing all about it.
Grandpa,
Yes, sir.
are you still mad at me?
No. I never was really mad at you.
Well, I need to talk to you. Man to man.
Man to man? Okay, sir. Talk away.
Like, a 20-year-old wouldn't be caught dead with someone my age. But then you see people in their 20s and 30s that are going together all the time. They go to parties together, they date each other, and then sometimes they even get married.
You're not thinking about marriage.
No. What I'm wondering is, at what age does age not make a difference between people anymore?
Well, I guess... Geez, that's a tough one. I guess it's when two people find they have so much in common. But on the other hand, my boy, if either one of those two people is thinking about the age, I guess that's the wrong time.
But in general, I don't care about the difference.
Who are you talking about, son?
It doesn't really matter.
So what are you suggesting? Kids and I just pick up and move back east?
That's up to you. I only know that it's tough raising kids,
Really?
especially in California.
I hadn't heard that.
I watch the news, Jesse. One fad after another, and where do they all start? California. The kids are wild here. Their morals are lax. They're more...
Do my kids seem wild to you?
Not yet, maybe, but sooner or later, it's bound to rub off.
We're not talking about California, are we? You wouldn't be happy no matter where we'd gone. Unless, of course, we came to live with you in Connecticut. You'd always have an argument, of course. You'd always be right about it.
That's not true. It's just that I haven't seen anything here to prove to me that you're doing all right.
Mom.
What?
Mom, where's Grandpa keep his Bible?
It's in the bookcase by the piano.
Thanks.
I talked to Grandpa, but I couldn't get anything out of him about Angus Shea.
I checked the library and there's nothing there.
Yeah, Mr. Kaplan never read anything by him. But look at this.
Angus Shea Witherspoon?
Yeah, but look. Gus.
You think Grandpa wrote those stories?
Why does he want to keep it a secret?
It's just a guess. But I think Grandpa wanted to be a writer a long time ago. He probably couldn't get anybody to publish his stories. Now it's like a sore spot with him.
I'll say.
You know, I kind of snuck a look at the stories. And they're real nice and all.
Nice. They're great.
Okay, so they're great. But the literature's not great.
Everybody's a critic.
Look, all I'm trying to explain is why nobody bought them. His grammar is really bad in places. And if you want to be a writer, you can't get away with that.
David, what are you thinking?
We'll publish Grandpa's book.
We will?
Yeah. Miss Gray?
Yes, David?
I saw this in the dime store. And I liked it, so I knew you would too.
Well, if this is a bribe, it's a very thoughtful one. But it's not going to change anything. No project by next Thursday, and you're out of the club. That was our deal.
It's not a bribe. More like an apology for not putting as much work into the club as I should.
Well, then, thank you. Would you like to be a little more specific?
Desktop publishing. I'm going to do a book with new typefacing, illustrations, the whole thing. It's going to be really special.
Sounds ambitious. What kind of a book?
Kind of a children's book. But adults will like it too.
No fooling around, David. I want results.
Guaranteed.
All right, then. Good luck.
I won't let you down. I promise. You and I have a lot in common.
Say, isn't it a little early for you to be out of bed? Why don't you get back in bed?
In a minute.
You're getting to be quite an artist there, aren't you? What are you drawing? Let me have a look at it.
It's not finished yet.
What is it, anyway?
Nothing.
Nothing, huh? Well, that's a tough one. I'm anxious to see how you handle that. Get back in bed as soon as you can. I thought your brother brought that home so he could practice.
Well, you wanted me to practice, right? And that's what I'm doing. David just loaned it to me for a couple hours.
And what about this? My old typewriter I fixed up for you. Is that not good enough for you?
It's not that I don't appreciate it, Grandpa. But the computer is more like the electric typewriter that we use in class. So I thought I'd take advantage of it.
Okay.
You don't know how close it was. I mean, Grandpa almost caught me.
What'd you do?
I had no choice. I had to wipe it.
Very funny.
I'm not kidding.
Chris, you saved everything.
No.
Okay.
problem. I already answered. You get to retype everything. David!
David, I'm gonna have to lock up soon.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was getting so late.
You must really be enjoying the work.
Yeah, it's going really well.
Well, okay. 10 more minutes?
Okay. Miss Gray?
Mm-hmm.
I was planning on stopping for a milkshake on my way home. Can I buy you one? You know, for all your help and all.
Well, I don't think I can, but thanks anyway.
Maybe some other time.
We'll see.
In a word, no. What about me, Richard? What about what I want? No, I'm not being unreasonable. Oh, I understand. I understand plenty. And it's about time that you understand that I don't care anymore. I can't afford to. Look, my mind is made up. I'll meet you in San Francisco on Friday. End of conversation. Do me a favor, Jesse. Don't say a word.
I didn't.
I know that look. You were planning on it.
Sheila, I couldn't help
It's none of your business.
Okay.
That's incredible. Yeah.
Come on. Okay. You don't really care.
Ow! Sorry, Molly.
Again, I could be wrong. Jeez. See, Molly? There's some drawing you made. Is that rad or what? Yeah.
Mr. Kaplan. Here's that stuff I told you about.
All this was done with a computer?
And the camera and the laser printer.
My.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe all the things that you can do with them.
I don't think I would understand all the things you can do with them. What's this got to do with me?
Well, in all your years of selling books, you must have run across a few bookbinders along the way.
I might have.
A good one? And a fast one, too?
Are you asking for a recommendation?
And transportation.
Transportation?
But like I told you, the project is top secret.
Fast, huh?
Uh-huh.
I might just know the place. Come on.
Grandpa,
That's my name.
we have a gift for you.
What did I do? Forget my birthday?
Come on, open it. I don't have a clue.
What is this?
Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, open it. Come on, Grandpa. Look, once we figured out that you were in your shade, the rest
What'd
was
you say?
easy. Yeah. Once we figured out that you were in your shade, it was easy.
We figured that you tried to sell the stories, but then no one would buy them.
Yeah, and that was your fault, because you're a good writer. And they are great stories. And they don't deserve to be up
Can't
there
you mind
in the
your
attic.
own business? I mean, can't you just mind your own business?
Grandpa, why are you so mad?
I'm not mad, honey.
Can I help?
Yeah. Go get the family and get them out of here. I need to talk to them a minute.
Grandpa? I'm sorry.
I thought turning the stories into a book would make you happy. I never meant to hurt you.
I know. Your heart was in the right place. Kind of like mine was when I wrote them. That was a very private and personal time, you see. I wrote those stories for my little girl.
Sarah?
Yep. When she died, she was 3 years old, and it broke my heart. And your grandmother's, too. When she was so sick, I wrote those stories, I guess mainly for my sake. I told them to her, but she was too young. She couldn't understand. Those are very painful memories, you see, and you dug them up.
I'm sorry.
He knows you love him. He knows we all love him.
He still has Uncle Ben.
Well, I wouldn't be real sure about that either.
What happened to Uncle Ben?
Nothing happened to him, sweetie. Gus and Uncle Ben weren't as close as some fathers and sons are. Especially not as close as Grandpa and Daddy were.
Maybe he will be someday.
Maybe they will be. But that doesn't concern this family. I'm concerned about the family right here. I'm worried about Gus. He's feeling kind of sad right now. And I think we can help him if we give him some time and some space.
How much time?
As much as it takes. Sheila? You're not snoring. I know you're awake. What's going on with you and Richard?
Nothing.
Don't tell me nothing.
Richard and I aren't having problems. It's Jennifer. There's no convention, Jesse. We flew to San Francisco to be with Jennifer. She had to be committed to a drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Not for the first time. Not for the second. It's her third time. And I couldn't face her again. I couldn't deal with her and her problems. I gave up on her. Some perfect mother, huh?
You're better than perfect. You sound human to me.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're talking philosophy.
Why are you afraid of being human? There's nothing bad about that, nothing wrong with that. You've been trying to figure out for a long time why I didn't come and stay with you. Well, I'll tell you why. I knew that if we came to live with you in Connecticut, that I would have to live up to your standards of perfection. My kids would, too. I didn't want that for my children. And don't get me wrong. Gus and I ask a lot of the kids. We demand a lot. But we don't demand perfection.
How'd you get so wise, Jessie?
I didn't have any choice.
I don't know. What am I gonna do?
Get her skis pointed.
Skis?
Do you remember when Mama and Daddy let us go skiing by ourselves at Stowe?
Oh. We got lost in those trees at the top of the mountain.
And the snow was so deep we couldn't ski out. And I got so scared, and I started to cry, and I cried, and I cried. I thought we were going to die in the snow.
And I got mad.
Yeah, you got mad. You began to scream at me, and you pounded your fist in the snow, and you said, get your skis pointed downhill, and you'll find your way out. And I did, and we did. That's what I admire about you the most. When things get rough, you're at your best.
Well, I'm sorry, but I was gonna have to disappoint you this time.
You're not letting me down. And you won't let Jennifer down either. You just gotta get her skis pointed downhill. I know you'll do that. I know you. And you won't give up until she's out of the woods. That's who you are. That's who I know. I don't know why I said all that stuff. I don't know. I guess I'm just babbling. I hope I didn't bore you.
Oh. To tears. I appreciate it. Good night, sis.
Can you go to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Can you not snore?
Well, hello, David. You're here early.
Yeah, I was hoping to talk to you before school started.
Sure, I got a couple of minutes. You know, I was telling some of the other students about your book, and they are as eager as I am to see what you've done on it so far.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I don't have anything to show the club today.
It's okay, David. Nobody expects it to be perfect yet.
Look, you don't understand. I don't have a book.
Sure you do. I saw you working on it.
That was something else. Not for the club.
You realize what this means, of course. Well, I'm sorry, David. I'm really going to miss having you in the club.
I miss you too, Carol. I mean, well, what I meant was I'm going to be late for science class.
Goodbye, David.
So long.
Thanks, Gus. Thanks for taking such good care of Jessie and the kids.
Oh, no, see. They're taking care of me.
Oh, somehow I doubt that. You have a wonderful family here.
Yeah. Well, oh, boy. You come back anytime.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a safe trip.
Thanks. If you keep jabbing, we'll never get there, Fuse. Let's go. Boy, you are so bossy for a little sister. You know that? Gotta hurry you along. Yeah, well, don't hurry. I want you to go nice and slow. I have a nice husband and daughter waiting for me in San Francisco.
Well, I know that. Why do you think I'm trying to get to the airport? I'm a very good driver.
Oh, no, you're not.
Am so.
No, you're not.
Am so.
You are not a great driver. I'm a much better
taught me.
driver.
I'm a better driver.
Oh, please, you taught me first.
Grandpa, I didn't know you played basketball.
Oh, yeah. Used to play with the boys all the time.
Was my dad good?
He was very good. Hey, isn't today your computer club day? How come you're home so early?
I was kicked out.
You were kicked out? After all that work you did on that book and they kicked you out?
I couldn't turn it in. Not knowing what I know, it'd be wrong.
No. Here's what's wrong. You doing all that work and then getting kicked out for not turning it in. Now hop on your little bicycle, pedal your little self back there and turn it in.
Grandpa, you mean a whole lot more than leaving the club. In the book, and the memories that go along with it are staying right where they are. In the family.
So you've made your mind up and you're not going to change it.
Yes, sir.
I guess that's the end of the romance between you and Miss Gray.
Yeah. But there'll be others.
Sure will. Take a shot.
Now, a musical odyssey. First, stick around for some toe-tapping country music on Country Crossroads. Then it's the best in Southern gospel music on Southern Stage, coming up on Odyssey.